man. Detroit versus everybody, man. Detroit, we rep the hardest, man. We gain the hardest. You know what it is, man. Detroit, CJ, holla at your boy when we get home.
All right, man. So, Yordenis Ugas asks what he went on Twitter. I put on the screen and told fans he can't believe what fighter asked him for a fight and how he never asked for an opportunity over, for this fight or over the phone or nothing like that. A lot of people insinuating it's Terrence Crawford. I don't think so. I could be wrong. I don't think it's Terrence Crawford, but I do know him and Terrence Crawford was in negotiations per my PVC plug. Damn, they always stripping their car and leaving it over in our neighborhood. It's an Equinox. Everything going off that motherfucker. But let's talk about it. Check the Boxers playlist, welterweight boxing talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm not exactly sure who, but I know him and Crawford had already had a negotiation. More people insinuating that it's Terrence Crawford. And when Crawford was with Top Rank, they tried to do the fight with Ugas. So for me, per alleged, my PVC plug allegedly, that Al Heyman made him say no, or matter of fact, Al Heyman kind of told him nah, but they asked for a purse from Bob Arum that was astronomically high, and Bob wasn't willing to pay him that amount of money. So Al Heyman said, since you ain't gonna get that title shot, I'm gonna promise you a title shot down the line, and that's what he did, and he got him the real WBA title. So they was already in negotiations for that fight to happen. Obviously the number was too high for Bob, and Al basically told him, we ain't gonna compromise. We just gonna take less money. We gonna get you. We gonna take the money. We gonna go get you a title shot. And he made it happen. So I'm not sure if it's Terrence Crawford. If I had to be a betting man, I would think it's somebody like Yordenis. I would think it would be somebody like Conor Benn. If I was a betting man, I would think more to Conor Benn. He the one that's calling everybody out. I'm pretty sure Ugas got a nice ranking in the WBC. So, yeah, if I was a bet man, I would probably bet and say it was Conor Benn. He the one that's calling out Errol Spence, Gervonta Davis. He calling out everybody's name. That's just me. If I was a bet man, I would say it was Conor Benn. Because I know him and Terrence Crawford already had negotiations. And what is he going to do for Terrence Crawford coming off a knockout loss? So that's just my opinion. Now, running to, social media and tell social media that you're not going to reveal the name. A lot of people say that's clout chasing or whatever, trying to keep his name relevant. Is he even healthy to fight? Can he take punishment on the face? Even if they clear him to fight, will he be the same fighter? The fighters, you already know what they say about them Cuban fighters. They're older than what they say they are. But at the end of the day, I ain't got no issue with him doing that, And that was basically his way of telling them publicly, like, no, I can't do what I want to do because of Al Heyman. So him and Terrence Crawford, that train already left the station. So I would bet it wasn't Terrence Crawford. I think, I'm trying to find a way to turn down the street I'm looking for. But Terrence Crawford already know what's up. They already, went through those negotiations allegedly, and it didn't work. So I don't know why he would double back after he lost to Errol Spence. Even if it's going behind Errol Spence and trying to beat the opponents and apply pressure, I don't think Yordenis Ugas is in no position, you know what I'm saying, to really raise your, bro, come on, what is they doing? You turn out in front of somebody and then you stop in the middle of the street. I hate Detroit drivers. I hate drivers from the south to the east to the west. People just dumb. But yeah. So I doubted him. I would kind of, if it was me, I would kind of say it was Conor Benn. And no inside information here. I would just probably think it would be Conor Benn. Sound like something that's up his alley. Lost a lot of money not getting the Eubanks fight. Lost a lot of money sitting on the pond. They're trying to get it back. So trying to prove that he's a clean fighter at the highest level that he can prove it at. So yeah, it ain't Terrence Crawford, bro. They already talked, and that shit left the station. This was before Ugas became a world champion or a world title holder. So yeah, I don't think it's Terrence Crawford. I think Crawford got more ambitions of moving up to 154 pounds than fighting Yordenis Ugas. Unless Yordenis Ugas was somehow able to get a strap. So, but yeah, I mean, a lot of people say, "Oh, it's Terrence Crawford." I mean, think about it. They already was in negotiations. It didn't work out. He already negotiated with PBC. He see what type of time PBC on. You know, a lot of that stuff that people saying, it just ain't adding up. It just ain't. It don't add up, in my opinion. So, but yeah, man, when you already had that type of negotiation with dog, I already knew that it wasn't Terrence Crawford. And then Terrence Crawford already expressing that how he wanted to go up to 154 pounds. You know, for him, it's nothing left to do at 54. And you already know, you already dealt with Al, you know, and you already know how Al rocking. So why would you, go back door, Al Heyman and go right to Ugas when you know Ugas don't have no power. Only person that do backdoor shit like that is Eddie Hearn. That's it. That's the only person that do backdoor stuff like that is Eddie Hearn. That's the only one that do stuff like that is Eddie Hearn. So, you know how he was going behind to Tank Davis with offers, how he was going through Javante through offers. He the only one that do that. Bob Arum did it with Danny Garcia. But Eddie Hearn is the one that consistently do it. It was Conor Benn. If I had to bet, I think it was Conor Benn. If I was a bet man, I would say it was Conor Benn. Just my humble opinion. If I was a bet man, I would say it was Conor Benn. So people always start talking about Terrence Crawford. I say, why would Terrence Crawford double back with Yordenis Ugas? That makes no sense. And they already talked to him and all that stuff. He already know how PBC rock. They trying to freeze him out. So, I mean, if you're gonna go backdoor, you're gonna go backdoor to the biggest fight that can be made at 47 Earl Spence, and he did. He told Earl Spence, I got the money, let's do it. And he found out Earl Spence ain't no boss. He don't run shit. And he ain't want it bad enough. He don't want that fight bad enough. I ain't mad at him. If you don't want to do something, don't do it. Don't know that the fans talk you into it. I'm always been huge on that, bro. If I make a decision, I did it, bro. Fuck peer pressure. You smoke that blunt, don't smoke that blunt because other people doing it because it's cool. Hit that blunt because that's what you want to do. You want to go out there and sell dope. You know what I'm saying? Sell dope because you want to sell dope. Don't do it because everybody else doing it or people pressure you to do it for what? That don't make no sense. Do it because that's what you want to do. But that man don't want to fight. I think it was Conor Benn trying to look for the biggest financial fight, and probably more likely in America, because the British Board of Box Control and UCAD probably about to ban his ass, so now he got to come to America. So yeah, dude probably ass out. So him and Eddie Hearn trying to set a play up, and that's perfect. Somebody who got their face broke, pull it over the bones, why not? He ain't 100%. So you figure I'm getting a wounded warrior, and even if I struggle a little bit, his face probably not gonna hold up to the punishment. So yeah, I was a kind of type of move like Verse Ortiz already tied up. Roach about to hit the jackpot real quick with Bud. Danny Garcia, why would he backdoor him? He no longer at the weight class. So ask yourself that question. Only person that backdoor like that, and Al, Bob ain't really got no welterweights. Al done lost like 2 welterweights to PBC. He lost Raz Habatuev, and he lost Ingas Kavalauskas. Because he couldn't get them the opportunities. Because Al Heyman was, everything was going through Al. Everything was going through Al. Everything was going through Big Al. So, I continue to say, I was probably more likely was kind of being. Yordenis Ugas said, we don't do business like this. We don't do business like this. Call Al, and Al gonna be like, hell no, we want $10 million for his services. Then they'll find this English muffins. Shit crazy as hell, bruh. Super duper crazy. Well, yeah, it's me. That's some Gossip Girl type of shit they doing. They that's some gossip ass niggas do. You guys couldn't believe it. Jonathan talked to me. He asked me, you know, do I want to go to the spring dance fling with him? You know, that's some Gossip Girl type shit. And I'm not gonna say his name. Let me know what you girls and guys think, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, the subscribe button, it's the bell icon button, hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications for your live or drop video. Financially, want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJGood313, Venmo CJGood313, PayPal link in the description, hit the link tree. Find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. Peace.